Many people see a peace lily like this, with drooping leaves, soft stems, and a wilted appearance, and immediately assume it is dead, throwing it away without a second thought. But the interesting thing is that many wilted peace lilies can actually recover if they are cared for properly and in time. Welcome to Wonder Garden. Today I'll show you step-by-step how to bring this plant back to life while sharing a simple homemade nutrient solution made from common kitchen ingredients that anyone can prepare. If you love houseplants, don't forget to subscribe to Wonder Garden so you won't miss more helpful plant care tips. To begin restoring this peace lily, first remove all dried, yellowing, or severely damaged leaves. These leaves are no longer able to photosynthesize efficiently and only cause the plant to waste unnecessary energy. Next, gently remove the plant from its pot and inspect the entire root system. In addition, removing damaged leaves helps improve air circulation around the plant and reduces excess moisture trapped within the foliage, thereby lowering the risk of fungal diseases during the recovery process. Using a pair of clean scissors, I will trim away any roots that are rotten, soft, blackened, or no longer functional. Removing these damaged roots helps reduce the spread of fungal diseases and allows the plant to focus its energy on producing healthy new roots. Cleaning and removing damaged roots also allows the plant to absorb water and nutrients more efficiently after repotting, helping improve its overall recovery during the initial stage. Furthermore, once the root system has been properly trimmed, it becomes more open and well aerated, reducing stress on the plant while creating favorable conditions for new roots to emerge quickly and develop steadily. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Once all the damaged leaves and roots have been removed, rinse the plant thoroughly under clean running water. This step removes the old soil, dirt, and any remaining decayed root material clinging to the root system. While rinsing, handle the plant gently to avoid damaging the healthy roots that remain. In addition, cleaning the roots allows us to inspect the plant more carefully and identify any remaining damaged areas that may need further attention. After rinsing, place the plant in a dry, well-ventilated location. Allowing the plant to rest for a while gives the cut surfaces on the roots and leaf stalks time to dry naturally, helping reduce the risk of fungal infection or rot after repotting. While the plant is resting, I will prepare a solution to treat it. To support the plant's recovery, today I will be using shallots, a very common ingredient found in almost every kitchen. Shallots contain natural sulfur compounds, antioxidants, and several beneficial minerals that help protect the plant from harmful agents and create more favorable conditions for recovery after root pruning. I will prepare 3 shallots, peel them, and finely chop them so their natural compounds can be extracted more easily during the next steps. Peeling the shallots removes the dry outer skin, which often carries dust, microorganisms, or other impurities accumulated during storage. This helps keep the inner bulbs cleaner, ensuring that the extracted solution is more consistent in quality and safer to use for plant care. Finely chopping the shallots helps break down their cell structure, increasing the surface area exposed to the water and allowing their natural compounds, including essential oils, enzymes, and other bioactive substances, to be released more quickly. This not only shortens the extraction time, but also produces a more uniform solution that is easier to use and more effective for plant care. If you have questions or want to share about orchids, please post on the community tab of the channel. Let us exchange and learn orchid care experiences together every day. Once chopped, place all the shallots into a clean glass cup or jar. Next, pour about 500 milliliters of hot water into the container. The hot water helps extract the natural compounds from the shallots more quickly. Then gently stir the mixture once so all the ingredients come into contact with the water before covering the container with a lid or a cover. Allow the mixture to steep for 3 hours or until the water has cooled completely. This gives the natural nutrients and plant compounds from the shallots enough time to dissolve into the water more effectively. After 3 hours, once the shallot solution has completely cooled, strain out all the solids, keeping only the liquid. Next, dilute the solution with 1 liter of clean water to reduce its concentration and make it gentler for the plant. At this point, the solution is ready to use. Next, pour it into a clean glass cup or bowl to prepare for the next step. Then, immerse the entire peace lily in the diluted shallot solution for about 10 minutes. Soaking the plant allows the solution to come into direct contact with the roots and the remaining healthy parts of the plant while supporting its recovery after root pruning and the removal of damaged roots. While soaking, make sure the entire root system is evenly submerged so the plant can absorb the solution more effectively. While the plant is soaking, use a soft cotton pad soaked in the solution to gently wipe all of the leaves. Wiping the leaves helps remove dust and residue from the surface, leaving them cleaner and allowing better airflow around the foliage. In addition, gently cleaning the leaves allows their surfaces to receive light more effectively, supporting more efficient photosynthesis and helping the plant maintain healthy green foliage and steady growth. At the same time, this step gives you the opportunity to inspect the leaves closely, making it easier to spot early signs of problems such as leaf spots, yellowing, or insect pests so they can be addressed before they affect the entire plant. After about 10 minutes, remove the peace lily from the solution and use paper towels or a soft cloth to gently blot away any excess moisture remaining on the plant. Pay special attention to drying around the roots, the base of the plant, and between the leaf stalks to remove any standing water. This step helps prevent prolonged moisture from remaining on the plant's surface while allowing the root system to adapt more easily before being replanted into fresh growing media. There is no need to dry the plant completely. Simply remove any excess water. Once the excess moisture has been removed, the plant is ready to be replanted and begin its recovery in a new growing environment. To repot this peace lily, today I will use a growing mix made of 50% garden soil and 50% coconut coir. Garden soil contains a wide range of natural minerals and has a good ability to retain both moisture and nutrients, providing the plant with a steady supply of nourishment over a long period. Next is coconut coir. This material retains moisture effectively while improving the growing medium's looseness and aeration, allowing the root system to develop more vigorously and reducing the risk of compacted soil around the roots. Prepare a clean container, then combine the garden soil and coconut coir in equal proportions and mix them thoroughly. Mixing the two components well ensures they are evenly distributed throughout the growing medium, creating an environment that is both nutrient-rich and well aerated, making it ideal for the peace lily to recover and develop new roots. Once finished, you will have a growing medium that provides a balanced combination of moisture retention and aeration, creating ideal conditions for the plant to establish roots quickly and return to healthy growth. Now comes the most important step: repotting the plant into its new container. First, prepare a pot with drainage holes at the bottom, just like the one shown in the video. These holes are extremely important because they allow excess water to drain away easily, reducing the risk of waterlogging while providing better airflow for the root system. Start by placing a layer of the prepared growing medium into the bottom of the pot. This base layer provides a solid foundation for the roots and helps stabilize the plant after repotting. Next, place the peace lily in the center of the pot. Adjust its position so it stands upright, balanced, and not leaning to either side. Then continue adding the growing medium around the roots, gently covering any exposed roots completely. While adding the growing medium, you can gently tap the sides of the pot or lightly press it down with your hands to fill any air pockets and help secure the plant more firmly. Proper repotting not only helps the plant remain stable, but also creates favorable conditions for the roots to develop and absorb water and nutrients more efficiently in the future. Once this step is complete, the peace lily is ready to begin its recovery and continue growing in its new environment. Now we have successfully repotted the peace lily and are ready to move on to the next stage of care. During this stage, simply water lightly around the base of the plant to maintain adequate moisture in the growing medium. Watering helps the growing medium settle around the roots while providing the moisture needed for the plant to adapt more quickly to its new environment after repotting. However, be especially careful not to overwater. Although peace lilies prefer consistent moisture, newly recovering roots can be easily damaged if the growing medium remains constantly waterlogged. It is best to water only when the surface of the growing medium begins to dry, while always making sure excess water can drain freely through the drainage holes at the bottom of the pot. Finally, place the plant in a dry, well-ventilated location and allow it to rest for 3 to 5 days. This gives the plant time to recover and reduce stress after treatment and repotting. A stable environment also helps the root system adapt more successfully, reduces moisture loss, and encourages a faster recovery. After 5 days, once the plant has begun to stabilize and adapt to its new environment, you can move it back to its normal growing location. At this point, I will use a simple homemade organic fertilizer to support root recovery and provide additional energy during the plant's new growth stage. First, I will use 1 tablespoon of rice. Rice contains starch along with many naturally occurring trace minerals that can provide a source of organic nutrients when properly extracted. Next, I will add 1 tablespoon of oats. Oats contain carbohydrates, amino acids, and several beneficial minerals that contribute additional natural nutrients to the solution. And add about 500 milliliters of hot water. Stir gently so the ingredients come into contact with the water. Then cover the container and allow it to steep. After about 3 hours, once the solution has cooled completely, strain out all the solids and keep only the liquid. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Add 500 milliliters of clean water to dilute the solution to a concentration suitable for the plant. At this point, we have a simple organic solution that can be used to support the peace lily while it recovers and develops a healthy new root system. Once the solution has been strained, pour it into a watering can and water evenly around the base of the peace lily. The solution will gradually soak into the growing medium, supplying the root system with natural nutrients while the plant is recovering and actively growing. When watering, simply moisten the root zone evenly. Avoid overwatering to prevent the growing medium from becoming waterlogged. In addition, applying the solution in the right amount helps maintain balanced moisture levels in the pot, allowing the roots to absorb nutrients steadily without being stressed by excess water. This is especially important for peace lilies during the sensitive period after repotting or while recovering. One thing I really like about this solution is how simple it is to make, and it can be used on many different plants. So, if you have any solution left over, you can use it to water your other peace lilies as well, helping them maintain healthy growth and strong vitality. With just a few simple ingredients commonly found in your kitchen, you can create an easy, economical organic fertilizer that is suitable for routine plant care. Results. After consistently applying this method for 3 months, the results truly surprised me. What was once a wilted peace lily with yellow leaves and drooping foliage that seemed beyond saving has now recovered remarkably and regained its vitality. The old, weakened leaves have gradually been replaced with many new ones. The new leaves are greener, thicker, glossier, and much healthier. The foliage has become fuller, more balanced, and full of life. Not only has the plant produced new leaves, but it has also begun developing beautiful white flower stalks. The blooms open more evenly, look more attractive, and last longer than before. Beneath the soil, the root system has also become significantly stronger. The new roots allow the plant to absorb water and nutrients more efficiently, supporting steady growth while continuously producing new leaves and flowers over time. What do you think about this method for restoring and repotting a peace lily? Have you ever tried a similar approach with your own plants? Share your experience, results, or any questions in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wonder Garden so you won't miss more simple and effective plant care tips in future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.